What's up, world? All right, 2023 archery elk season in Oregon. We just pretty much got camp set up for the most part, Travis and I. We got the Taj Mahal. We got the servant's tent right there, that's me. Quad trailer set up. Oregon has had a pretty wet late summer and cold, and we'll be able to have a fire, which we didn't really come prepared for that, but Brandon is on his way with all the works for having a fire, so I just brought the Norm Camp Chef propane fire pit. But yeah, we're just it's the night before the opener.
What's up, y'all? We're
gonna go do a little glassing.
Yeah.
I know I'm talking so loud because we got some pretty decent rubs right here at camp. But anyways, we'll keep you guys posted. Wish you guys a good luck for 2023 season, and hopefully we'll get some cool stuff on here. Right?
We will. You got a designated cameraman, and that's me. So I didn't get a tag this year. I put in for the wrong one. I know quite a few people did, so I don't feel left out too much, but it just kind of sucks because I've had a tag my whole life pretty much growing up. But good cameraman, it's hard to come by, and that's me this year, so
yep.
Hopefully we can get some good content for you.
Yeah, Oregon made some changes, well, last year, and I know I made a mistake on my application last year. Travis made a mistake this year, and we've heard of other people making silly mistakes with that, now that the majority of, well, all of Eastern Oregon now is draw. So anyways, but we'll keep you guys tuned in, and hopefully we'll bring some cool stuff for you guys. Here we go.
Good luck.
Morning, everyone. It's opening morning. Finally came. It's here. This is almost deja vu of last year. I'm in the exact same spot. Working my way towards the same draw. We'll see what happens this year. I got the GoPro. Hopefully we'll get some close encounters. Get some good action for you guys. I'm so pumped. So pumped. Travis and Brandon are going on in a different area. And we'll see what we can shake up. Here we go. Okay, you guys, a little update. Pretty quiet this morning. I haven't seen or heard anything. I'm basically gonna stay pretty high up and try to play the thermals the best I can. And I'm glassing a lot on these open hillsides. And if I see something, if I see a bull, then I can play the wind and drop down and go up towards them. But I'm just going really, really slow. I don't want to be in a rush or anything. I do have to say that this bow hitch is actually freaking clutch. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is so handy. Highly recommend them. Look them up. thebowhitch.com. I'll put a link in the description, but it's a game changer. If you don't want to keep laying your bow down in the dirt or mud. Hey girls, how you doing? Huh? You alright? Wow, guys. Wow. This close of tagging out opening morning, just like last year, in the same draw. The exact same draw. Those bulls caught me off guard. There was 2 of them. So basically what happened, I want to put this on camera before, while it's still fresh in my in my head. So I slowly dropped down into the draw where I killed my bull last year. But instead of dropping all the way to the bottom where it's really dark, a lot of timber, water, lush, it's beautiful down there. Instead of dropping all the way down, I dropped about halfway down and then started side hilling to my left. And I thought I heard a little bit of commotion earlier, but I called a little bit, mainly cow called. Well, pretty much all cow calls. And finally I get to this point to where it started to like kind of open up, and instead of being in the timber, it was more like thick thick buckbrush. So I held there. I was like, nah, I don't want to go in there. So I did a little bugle and did a bunch of cow calls, and then I decided to just take a little rest there and see if anything's going to come in after my calling session. I literally backtracked about 20 feet to kind of have a better visual of what's below me. And as soon as I was getting ready to find a spot where to sit down, I heard branches and brush moving or commotion directly behind me, above me, up the hill. The unfortunate thing is, as soon as I looked up there, immediately I saw movement, and I turned my GoPro on. I think I got it on GoPro. I'm pretty certain. And as soon as I turned the GoPro on, I start seeing a body, and then sure enough, here's these white antlers, and it was a rag bull. But there's a pine tree between me and him, like a foot away from me, and he was coming right towards me. He wasn't even maybe 20 yards. I bet you it was like 15 yards. So I was just kind of pinned. I didn't have. It was like the worst scenario. And so as I was in my full draw, I kind of moved a little bit. I think I moved my head or maybe my body a little bit, and he saw that movement through the tree and he blew out of there. But I stopped him with cow calls, and then I could hear him below me just mingling around. But then shortly after that, I heard more commotion where he came from. So I moved. You'll see in the video, I'm pretty sure I have it on GoPro. So I moved back towards the end of that point, and then sure enough, I see another rack. And I'm not drawn yet. I didn't draw my bow yet. And as soon as he kind of put his head down, like it looked like he was gonna come down towards me, I drew my bow. But when he put his head down, he just went back up and didn't move. He just stayed there. And then he tried to like look for a cow, tried to look in, he kept looking, and then finally he held there, I don't know, for 2 minutes. And at some point I just let go of my bow just to see if he was going to come, because I didn't want to be all shaky if he did finally start come out, because there was some thick brush he had to go through, and I would have had a perfect opportunity to draw my bow. And he held there for a couple minutes, and you could see him, he kept like trying to look and see if he could see the cow down there, the cow calls that I was making. And then after that, he just kind of followed the point where I didn't see him anymore, and then I could hear him on the other side going through some brush, and I was hoping that he was gonna come below me, but he never came. And the wind did switch a little bit. He didn't blow out of there or anything. And in fact, I could still hear the other bull that was below me going through some brush. So, oh man, I thought it was gonna happen again. I thought I was gonna freaking shoot a bull opening morning, almost the exact same time. It was around 8:30. I mean, the first bull, if he would have kept coming and not seen me, shoot, I bet you it would have been a 10-foot shot, 20-foot shot. And that other bull, if he would have came, it would have been about 25 yards. Oh, I hope my GoPro got it. But yeah, that's kind of how it all went down. Finally made it up to this road. Gonna take a little break and then hike my about 1.5 miles back to the truck. Alright, I just looked at the footage. It's really cool. This is my first GoPro, and I was able to link my phone to my GoPro, and I was able to just watch the footage on my phone. It's not like the highest quality. It says like low quality preview or low resolution preview, and you can't really see the antlers through the tree, but I'm hoping when I do the editing with the high resolution, you'll be able to see it. You definitely can see the bull, the first bull that got spooked, and I drew on him and tried to call him to stop him. But anyways, yeah, opening morning 2023. Oh, life is good. Just got this bad boy, the new Yeti bottles. It fits in my K4 Nalgene holder really well. And I love the fact, unlike the most Nalgene bottles, oops, you just take the top off and it has like a regular bottle top. And then to fill it, you unscrew the bottom part. See? Pretty cool. And it kind of has like a flat side right here, so it fits really good. I put that flat side against my hip belt. Fits awesome. So anyways, alright, I'm gonna start I'm gonna make myself a mountain ops, and then work my way back up to the truck, go back to camp and see what those boys, if they got into them at all. Hopefully we'll be packing an elk out today. But before I head out, I'm gonna get this mountain ops ignite tiger's blood. So I'm gonna get a regular water bottle out. Let's see, where did I put it? Finest water right here, Aquafina. Take a little sip out of it, then rip the top. Pour it in. Put the lid on. Give it a good shake. Oh, what a beautiful day. It feels so nice out. I think the high today is going to be like 71. It's crazy. I've been bow hunting for 7 years, maybe 8 years, and it's always in the 80s or 90s opening weekend. So yeah, this is incredible. man, that's good. That is so good. Supercharged energy and focus. Contains 200 milligrams of caffeine. So it's like an energy drink basically. But with full of vitamins. But alright, enough talking. No, it'll be steady Eddie this way. That's what I feel like. For a while, and then eventually he's going to switch, which ideally would be maybe on our hunt back up on the loop.
Yeah, come more across.
Yeah.
I just don't think we should get like down in there like too early.
Mm-hmm.
And keep that good wind.
And now from here, what's the move? The road?
See, we
To
take
what
the road,
creek?
like up,
That creek?
at least up into here before we fucking bank down in, all the way fucking back down here. Doesn't look like they're just walking, does it?
Well, when you go hunting and you don't see an animal,
Hey, we
you pick it.
We seen one.
At least you can pick a shot up a successful trip. Go ahead, bro. Brandon.
Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, it's heavy, he says.
Smell the base.
Yeah.
That's a cutie. It's gotta be a brownie.
Oh, that's brown.
Brown.
No chew marks, nothing. Throw it, hold it up, point at the camera and stuff, you know. Now throw it on the ground and say, let's go get some more.
What's going on, everyone? Well, we're back at camp. We had a pretty good hunt. We did about 4.5 mile push. Good, decent sign. A lot of rubs. It was really windy though. I don't know if that had anything to do, but we could not stir anything up. Didn't hear any bugles, any cow calls, or anything. Did a couple setups with calling and some meadows. But anyways, we're back at camp right now, cooking up some dinner using the good old trusty Blackstone Adventure Ready 1 burner. And then After these suckers are just about done, and then we're gonna throw some elk steak on there, and let you in on a little secret on the taters. Oh, there's the focus. On the taters, little garlic dash. And drum roll. You guys ready? Cajun two-step. This thing is delicious. He also has a spicy one. This has a little bit of kick, but nothing crazy. The spicy one, it looks just like this, but instead of the white, it's yellow. And Walmart has it, which is pretty cool. But anyways, we're gonna eat some good food and get our batteries recharged and get some good rest. Maybe sit around the fire, drink a couple beers, hang out with our buddies, have a good time, and then tomorrow morning we'll do one last hurrah before we have to go home. So John, myself, and Travis, we have to go home tomorrow, so we can go back to work on Monday. I believe John is going home because his son starts school on Monday. So anyways, but yeah, that's what's going on. My plan for tomorrow is to go after the bull that John and I spotted across the big drainage from where we were hunting this morning. But I don't know, that plan could change. The boys went up the mountain to get some cell service, but we'll come up with the game plan as we're eating dinner and see what we're doing. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Anyways, hopefully we'll get something cool on here for you guys. We're due. It's been a little quiet since the bugling bull John and I got into yesterday morning. So here we go.
Wind was not very consistent until the very end of the hunt, but we couldn't stir anything up. So now it's about 6:10 or so in the morning. Left to pick up about, 15 minutes ago? Yeah. And the thermals are perfect. We're working our way up this draw. And then we're going to cut up this mountain and then cut back to our spot called Yellow. So, haven't heard anything yet. But come follow along and we'll stir some up. Let's go. Let's go. chasing a bugler. Finally. Got one out here in front of us. He just sounded off again. Kind of running low on battery, so we'll rely on the GoPro. But yeah, he was really liking the cow calls right off the bat. But now he's just kind of sporadic. We did some chuckling, some bugling, but we're gonna get on top of him and give it a rip, see what happens. Here we go. Rip. What's up, Addicts? We back. We're gonna go down here and shoot a bull. At least 4 point.
We picked up John.
We got John back. He just showed up about 2. But yeah, looks like the weather's kind of cleared. Back to normalcy, I think, for the elk. So hopefully they'll start doing their normal. A little windy out, but I think we'll be all right. Yeah, gonna go down here and stir some stuff up. A lot of people left, so we've got the mountain to ourselves pretty much, I feel like. So, come along. We're gonna find something. Let's go.
5 o'clock, September 4th. We're gonna go out here. We're battling the beef right now. They're talking. Wish the elk were talking like these son of guns. They be loud, obnoxious. They're pretty obnoxious. I hope the elk can talk like they've been talking. Oh, they're like, oh, what's that? Yeah, we're gonna head out here. Old cat road shuffle, if you will. It's a old logging road. Let's see what we can do. Oh, there they go, running. Getting closer. Starting to see some bull sign in here. I like it. rolling for the outro.
We're rolling.
Well, here's an update. I got back to camp here about 30 minutes ago. Started this nice fire here. Really slow night. We just seen some tracks. That's about it. A few rubs. There's some sign in there where we went, but no elk, no sound. Coyotes, I guess. We heard a bunch of coyotes and cows. So that's a big L for us on the evening hunt. That's all I got. You want to add anything? Good?
I got it.
That's pretty much it. Well, we'll see you on the next one then.